Hello. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new day and a new energy, I should say. Got some spicy, some morning. Might use these for some later on down the week. We'll see. You shall see. We got our lovely tomatoes. And we got some stuff. Well, you know the drill. It's time to get started. Put my stuff in the oven. What are you munching on, Nedge? What are you munching on? Whoa. Along with our tomatoes, we got our salmon. So we're gonna get everything in our oven right about now. Let's start making our delicious food. And it's a beautiful Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy hump day to everyone. I'm off tomorrow, so it's a happy hump day for me. Very excited. So we're just putting things in our oven right now. We got our mushrooms. Mushrooms need to go in the oven. I don't know what did you say, but I give him my destiny. Oh yeah. I've already burnt myself today, and I don't want to do it again. I get so weak in the knees I can hardly breathe. Welcome to a new day. Welcome to a new day. It is Wednesday, and today is a beautiful day because I have a day off tomorrow, so I can celebrate, and we're gonna celebrate the right way. All right. Got some lovely scenery right here. We got the meadows, we got the hills, we got the forest. No, I'm joking. But it is going to be a beautiful day. All right, I just put a bunch of our food in the oven, and that's going to be coming out in no time. In the meantime, we have our pasta, no, our chicken. We can go do our chicken. So, our wonderful, lovely chicken just came out of the oven, so we can start that. I get so weak in the knees I can hardly breathe. I am grabbing my chicken. Oh, this is hot. But it is worth it. Cool. There's one. And let me grab number 2. Oh, this is super hot too. I probably should have worn gloves. Happy hump day, ladies and gents. Happy hump day. Welcome back to the stream. Cool. Are you ready for this? We're gonna have steam. Ooh, love that smell. Cool. Hit that with some parsley right away. Now let me open this one over here off camera. Oh, more deliciousness. Smell it. All right, let me just put on some gloves so I can transfer this over. Happy hump day. I can't stress it enough how happy today is because I'm off tomorrow. But tomorrow is kind of one of those days I'm gonna have to plan for what is cooking for Valentine's Day. So, you know, you gotta make sure Valentine's Day is good. How's everybody celebrating their Valentine's Day? I'd love to know that down in the chat. Maybe I can take some ideas away from you guys. Maybe I can take some ideas away from you. All right, here we go. Chicken is looking particularly sexy this morning. Particularly sexy. Oh, I get so weak in the knees I can hardly breathe. Isn't she looking lovely? I think so. I think she looks amazing today. She has her best outfit on. You can tell that I'm excited. You can tell that I'm excited for hump day. I am so happy. All right. So beautiful chicken right here. And a beautiful sauce coming along with it in a second. Just gotta get these chicken wings in here. So tender and so nice. So tender and nice. It's still going in there. I get so weak in the knees I can hardly breathe. All right. As a disclaimer, there might be some splashes, so please cover your eyes. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let me move you guys back. You guys got a little bit of splashes over here, so I gotta clean that up. All right, so you guys can come back a little bit so you get a better high bird's eye view. And I can start on my next tray over here. This is number 2. You can see it. I know that was a little bit harder to see it, but I'll give you guys a nice overhead shot once I'm done putting my chicken in. I need you. Is my rice boiling it? My rice on the stove, so I gotta make sure I watch for it to start to boil. Once it starts to boil, I can turn it down and let it cook and get ready for my rice dish that you guys have seen earlier in the week. So that's cooking already. And I just put all my other stuff in the oven, my mushrooms, my tomatoes, my salmon. So those should be coming out fairly quickly. Yeah, we got about 10-15 minutes and they'll come out. So in the meantime, we are just gonna put our chicken away. Lean into the fire. And if you're just joining on the stream, welcome and happy hump day. It is Wednesday. And if you're not happy about that, just know that the reason is you're halfway through the week. So that is something to celebrate, ladies and gents. Unless you work on the weekend. I'm sorry. All right, so that is done. And more sauces everywhere. Lean into the fire. Now this sauce is a little smoky, savory, into spices. So you get a little bit of spiciness from the smoked paprika too. So. Excuse me. Hi, how are you? I have no idea. Nedge, can you check the price for this? She wants to know the price. Into the fire. All right, we got some excess sauce left over, so we're just gonna put that aside.
This is $20.
All right, so this is gonna go over here, and hopefully I don't put it somewhere where it's gonna get spilled. Now we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of magic on top. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're a new viewer, welcome. Oh. That's what we got. Look at that uniformity. I didn't meant for it to look like that, all uniform, but it looks nice. Let's go take a look in our oven, see what's going on down there. Oh, guys, absolutely steamed out. I'm sorry about that. You see how fast the camera got steamed? All right, I'm gonna take this away and put it in our hot food area. Oh, ooh, baby, I'm sorry, y'all got steamed very fast. Okay, put this here, and I think we can grab our pasta while we're at it. And our rice is also boiling, so everything's coming to fruition. Yeah, all right. Turn this down. I'm gonna bring in my pasta. Clean this down a little bit so I can get rid of this one. Ooh-wee. Yes, hump day indeed. We are excited about hump day. Oh, we're excited about hump day and not spilling sauces everywhere. Okay, how can I do this? Alright, So that's done. What is next? We have our pasta to go, so let's bring those up. Come in for a little bit of enjoyment. Plus I'm off tomorrow, so I'm excited, but super excited about hump day. Okay. Let me grab some stuff out of the oven. I'm not gonna take you guys with me because last time I tried that, you guys got absolutely steamed in the face. Gloves? Anyone? 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 Oh, dang. All right, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different today, because unfortunately, one of our dish we don't have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine two dishes together, in a sense. So we have our lovely tomatoes. Give me a second. This is pretty hot. Got our lovely tomatoes here. So, and if you've been joining us throughout the weekend, our tomatoes is for our asparagus, but we don't have our asparagus today. We're out of stock, so I am going to add our tomatoes to our pasta. Hence why I cooked it a little bit longer. Give it a little more flavor into our pasta as well. So now that's done, we can put in a beautiful mushrooms. Nice roasted mushrooms. And all the lovely juices that comes with it. Lovely. You're wasting water. It's never good to waste water. All right. And now we got more mushrooms over here for this guy. And if you just joined in the stream, once again, happy hump day. There's something to be excited about. We're halfway through that week. All right, we got our mushroom, we got our tomato, we got our arugula. Now, we are going to add in our pasta and get that mixed up, and we can add our sauce in. And you're going to see that our pasta itself is different, because today we got some stringy pasta, and that's only because our other pasta is also not here. So we got to adapt and change on the fly. And I feel like that's what I've been doing all week. Adapting and changing on the fly this week. Alright, let me get a spoon because I know down here is going to be pretty hot. And then we're just going to mix up everything. And to everyone who joined our dinner stream last night, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That one was delicious. If you could go back, you can follow that and make it for yourself at home. But yeah, that was a simple, delicious one. I have one tonight, nothing crazy, but it's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna either cook some shrimp tonight, maybe some shrimp, some rice with a little bit of our leftovers from last night as well. We have a ton of our mushroom mix in that sauce, so we're gonna turn it into something else, our leftovers. So if that's something you want to see, definitely join us later tonight. Other than that, we're in the moment. We're happy, and it's I almost said it was Friday. It's Wednesday. Right, so that's all mixed. Now we're gonna get our creamy sauce. But before we do that, I do have something for you. We're gonna actually put some of this nori. We didn't put the nori yesterday, but we're gonna put some today. We're just gonna crush it up and put some of that in. So when we're mixing it, it gets to mix out throughout, and then we're gonna put some more on top. Alright, that should be enough. Now, let me go grab my sauce and we can put that on. Is that jerk chicken?
Jerk chicken.
It smells like jerk chicken.
Nice jerk chicken.
It smells like jerk chicken. What is it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It smells like jerk chicken. And you guys use proper jerk sauce this time.
No, the jerk chicken, the one you order, that's not really.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That is terrible. That's fake jerk. Yeah. Yeah, from you can always tell when it's good when you walk by and the spices hit you in the face.
I cook it at home. My son loved it.
Yeah.
Like he just eats the first day food.
Good. All right, we're coming in with our creamy sauce, creamy miso. Now, make sure. I don't know. It's not my jerk. My jerk would be, I guess, for these people. Make it nice and saucy because it will be in our hot food area. So more saucy it is, the better for us. All right, let me get this in our containers. Whoa. Move you guys back a little bit. You guys are all up in my personal space, so back up. All right, back up. Can hit this. A little bit of parm on the bottom. A little bit of chives on the bottom. And now, can come in with our pasta. I'm gonna do the closest one so I don't really make a mess, and then I'll shift it over so you guys can see. Just not And to be honest with you, I might actually need a third container for this. It's a lot. Alright, just switch this around. Come over here for now. Gonna add this a little bit to this batch over here, so you can have it for a little bit more evenly spread of our pasta. Our salmon should be done, so alright, so here we go. This one's completely full. You can see the sauce is already up to the edge. Yeah, I'm gonna need a third container to put this in. So, let me move some things around. Indeed made a lot of pasta today. Pardon? Yeah, for sure. So we got 3 containers of our pasta. Just grab my gloves. Not be messy over here. Oh my God. All right, so now that's done, we are gonna add a little bit more of our nori, our seaweed on top. Then I'm gonna hit this with a little bit of horchata. It's pretty full. I think I add too much sauce to this one. Anyways, let's take it away before things get crazy. Behind, watch your back, watch your back. I'm gonna have to find space over here to put this in now. Behind. Alright, so we found some space for that one. And I'll come back for number 3. And then we can grab our salmon out of the oven. Cause I wanna be forever young. And do you really want to live forever and ever? Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Do you truly want to live forever? Alright, we got our salmon here. Let me grab the rest of it out the oven. Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in the sandpit, life is a short trip, the music full of side night. Alright. The oven's free for anyone who wants to sit. Let us die, let us live forever. We'll see. I might knock you guys off the pedestal up here, but see if I can get you guys on stable grounds. All right. Cause I wanna be forever young. Do you truly want to live forever and ever? Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Forever. I wanna be forever young. Alright. That's just a song that's playing in the background right now. It's all up in my ears, so If I like it, I feel like to sing it. And did I mention it's Wednesday? I'm here. Can you see who's not coming to work today? That's a wonderful messaging service. Oh. The salmons are looking particularly massive today. I like. Looked like the butcher was very generous. All right, so let's grab our sauce for our salmon. If you don't know me by now. Whoa. Ish. All right, we got our curry sauce here for our salmon. And we're just gonna lovely ladle that on. That's what the rhythm of the night. It's just the rhythm of the night. Whoosh. I'm always making little messes over here. Alright. Oh yeah. 'Cause it's the rhythm of the night. It's just the rhythm of the night. Okay, that is another one for us, ladies and gents. just the rhythm of the night. It's just the rhythm of the night. Salmon is perfectly cooked, and now it's in a beautiful sauce, ready to go. Oh yeah, it's just the rhythm of the night. Okay, let's get this, and hopefully our lovely rice is finished cooking by now, so we can get that done. It's just the rhythm of the night. Just the rhythm of the night. Oh yeah, it's just the rhythm of the night. All right, let's go check our rice now that our salmon is put away. Yeah, I have the rice coming.
Rice?
Yeah.
But the protein, that's it, right?
Yeah. They didn't have any asparagus, so no more veggies. But I might do some squash. Let me grab some squash and do that up real quick. Oh, our rice is looking nice and fluffed. Check that out, shall we? Yeah, rice is definitely done. So wake me up before you go. Girl, wake me up before you go. Wake me up before you go. Can you tell I don't know the words? Wake me up before you go. Alright, our rice is ready. Actually, let me put these aside while I do the rice real quick. Wake me up. Alright, we got this little guy right here. I'm gonna pour our rice in. Patricia, welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream. Thanks for the love. Appreciate everyone. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. So wake me up before you go home. Girl, wake me up before you go home. 'Cause I'm planning on going home. Right, so we got the rice. Wake me up before you go. Ow, that hurts. Just wake me up before you go. I didn't? Oh, okay. You know, Naja's always in our own world. So wake me up before we go. Alright, so at this point we just want to add in our lovely balsamic vinaigrette. So, how you doing? I'm going home. Wake me up before we go. Wake me up before we go. I'm going home. Wake me up before we go. It just came off the stove, so it's super hot, so I'm not sticking my hand down there right now. Crazy? Not that crazy. So you just want to mix everything nicely. So you're basically just flavoring the rice. And then you want to add in your already roasted sweet potato. And never let you down. Oh, watch your heads. That's hot. You don't want to go too rough. You don't want to mush out your sweet potato. So just gonna lightly toss that. And then we are gonna put it in a container. Oh, yep. That's what happens when everyone gets too close. You get dropped. Sorry about that. This is gonna happen every now and then. I'll bring you guys back a little bit farther away. Whew. That was exciting, wasn't it? It was exciting for me. Wake me up. Okay, so let me see. The more the week goes on, the more we know what our timing is and what our prep is. See, we still got a lot of time left to get this out. I think yesterday I was left with 2 minutes left to get these out. Today, I think I'm on point. It's almost 11:30. I'm not running around. And the food is all ready to go. I think that's a good progress. Oh, this is still hot. And lately I don't know too much. Never let you down. What is happening over here? Oh. Forever I'll be in my heart and all of you. Alright, so some chives on top. Oh, and we are done. Forever and ever be in your heart and all of you.
Remember, you can have a job for us here. Today?
Here's my madness. My madness is for today. I think I'm a little too excited for today, but I don't care. Forever and ever. Anita, you missed the mushrooms. It's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm
You're
not here tomorrow. I'll send it by mail. Forever and ever. All right. And just because we did not have our asparagus today, I am going to cut up something real quick and get that nice and roasted off. So I'm gonna need a bowl for this. This one shouldn't take that long. Whoosh. Forever and ever. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down here for a second. Let me go grab my, I'm gonna do up some banana squash. Actually, no, I'm gonna do some acorn squash with some maple glaze and some seasoning and some maple glaze. So let me go grab our squash and I'll be right back. You guys just hang out and I'll inform you when I'm back. Forever and ever, I'll be in your heart and all of you. Yeah, know what? I changed my mind. There's a ton of butternut squash. So So why not help myself to those? Hot. Forever and ever, I'll be in your heart and love. Yay! All right, so I've changed my mind. We're not going with the acorn squash. There was a ton of butternut squash, so we are going to do that instead of our original plan. So let's get to it. Someone's always there to remind me. Oh, that squash. Okay. All right, let's get this done, shall we? If you're just joining the stream, happy hunting. I'm glad to have you guys here. And I'm very excited that it's Wednesday. What's everybody doing for Valentine's Day, by the way? You know, if you have a significant other or you're just out there looking for a date for Valentine's Day, I would love to know how you guys are going about that. Or you guys just don't celebrate Valentine's Day in general because you think it's a overrated time of the year. I would love to know. Oh, bless. Always something to remind me. Ooh, we are almost through February. Pretty much. January seemed to have gone so super fast. February just came and is literally halfway through it already. Everybody's so busy, nobody has time to, relax and smell the roses anymore. This society is just go, 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 go. It never stops for nobody. It's truly unfortunate. What happened to those days when you were a child, a little one, have no care in the world. There was no school. And you could just chill out and not worry about what's going on in the world. I remember when I was, as a youngster back in, before I moved to Canada, and I was back in Jamaica, I remember those beautiful summer days when I had absolutely nothing to do, had no school or anything, and I would just literally go sit by a tree, lay down, just looking up in the tree, hearing all the birds chirp and everything, and by the time I know it, I'll pass out underneath the tree, just sleeping, with no care in the world. You can't do that anymore. Really legit cannot do that anymore. Sad times. Miss those days. I want the world to know, to let you go. It's a brand new show. Yeah, I need the world to know, not to let it show. Yeah, I made some yesterday. Did you guys put on the bone broth? I made it yesterday. Where is it? I gave it to Nedge. I'm coming out.
Can I get some extra?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. I gave it to you yesterday, right? I want the world to know, not to let it go. That was the last one. So now I get to clean up these guys.
No, he said months ago. Not months. Because we only had five, now they're broken. Now we only had one. I already know what we ordered, but I don't know what's happening. They're on that. I think it's September.
How long is this song? Holy. I'm coming out. I want the world to know, not to let it go. These things are not the easiest thing to peel unless you have a good sharp knife. It can be absolutely terrible sometimes. I like it.
And you wanted to bring the bread? You want any other meal? That's it?
Happy hump day to everyone in the stream. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Although it just started, but I hope you guys do have a good day. I hope you guys don't come across any stress if you don't have to, if you can avoid it. I know some people actually love stress, but you know, to those people, I say you need it. You need therapy. Yeah. Okay. I gotta scoop out these insides. Oh, come over here. This arm is getting absolutely abused today. I got cut on this finger. I got a burn on this hand. What else is gonna happen to this hand? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You are a part of me I'll never believe. And you know you'll always be my baby. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but that song is another banger. It's getting a little bit warmer. I think I'm at the... Today was extra warm. Outside wasn't that cold. So I gotta stop wearing so much layers to work now. But it's Canada. You never know when a freak snowstorm is gonna happen. Or when the weather is gonna drop to like -30. Always be my baby. You know you'll always be my baby. It's getting closer to Valentine's Day, so I'm hearing all these slow tracks coming out. These Shania Twains, these Mariah Carey, these Boys to Men, they're all coming out. You always bother me. You know you'll always be my baby. Miss Nikisha, welcome to the chat. Thank you. Happy hump day. If you're joining for this first time, I try to get to the chat when I can. If you're a returning member, you already know. When you see me step away, then I can kind of take a peek in the chat and see what's going on. But I do appreciate everyone who leaves their comments saying hi. You guys just know that you guys are appreciated, and you guys help support what I do and why I do it. So thank you. What is happening, Nedge? Why not just put it in the oven? Why not just put it in the oven? Why not just put it in the oven?
Because it takes forever.
Alright.
It's working.
It is, but put it in a pot. Put it in a pot instead of this. Because the bottom of this might burn before it ever eats up. And some love making, heartbreaking, so thinking, yeah. What are you doing now?
That's for her now.
She said she's probably gonna buy some of the big containers. No, she said she's probably gonna buy a couple of the big containers of it.
That carpet?
Yeah, that's what she said. So you might as well just heat up the whole thing. Who calling sick now? All right, that is done. let me just season these guys up. So what we're gonna do to this is I'm gonna put you guys down here for a second. I'm gonna grab some maple syrup. So we're gonna have some spices, we're gonna have some maple syrup, we're gonna glaze that with it, and then we're gonna roast this off for our hot food area. So let me grab some maple syrup and I will be right back. But first, Miss Kimberly says, I wish I watched you from the beginning when you were starting to peel the squash. It's the hardest for me to peel. Yeah. Cinnamon? Yeah, I can put some cinnamon in there too. I can definitely put some cinnamon. Yeah, these are one of those things that you have to have a sharp knife to really deal with it properly, because if you don't have a sharp knife, it makes it a little bit harder. You have to put a little bit more strength and effort into it. That's the only thing. But if you have a really sharp knife, it's easier to glide through the skin. And the only thing with that, when you have a sharp knife, is easier to also cut yourself. So, but if you have a dull knife, it's even easier for you to cut yourself as well. So there's a couple ways you can go about it. So I don't know, next time I am prepping this, I can do a little, actually, you know what? I am gonna grab my maple syrup and I'm gonna grab one more squash, and then I'll show you how I do it. It shouldn't be that complicated. So yeah, let me grab my maple syrup and I'll grab one more squash and I can cut it up for you and show you how I do it. So I'm just gonna put you guys to the side for a second and I'll be right back. No problem. What is it gonna be? We got our maple syrup, so I'm gonna go grab a squash and I'll be right back. I'm good, are you? Miss Shalina? Now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it? Okay, we are back.
Squashies,
Some squashes. Okay, we're back. I'll bring you guys back up. So get some gloves on.
What are these things?
Peaches. Yeah. So Miss Kimberly, so for me, this tends to roll around a little bit, so got to make sure you keep it nice and steady. Or if you want as well, you could just like cut off some of the, cut off a little bit of the end so it'll sit flush and it doesn't roll on you when you're trying to cut it. I just start with a sharp knife come through the hand, take off the top, take off the bottom, and then I get in right into the little groove right here. This is where the bottom separates from the top. And I just cut through that section. And you can see where it stops right there. Because I don't want the insides just yet. Then stand it up, one edge, and then I just like if you're peeling fruits or something, you just go down the edges. And then you just follow this, when you're cutting, follow this line. And you can just little by little, just follow that line all the way down. Turn it little, follow that line all the way down. And make sure you keep your hand always on the top so you don't cut yourself. Just rest your fingers, rest your knife on there. Put it towards the edge. And just follow that line all the way down. And the reason why you do that is so you're not wasting a lot of the meaty part of your squash. And yeah, just as simple as that. Put these to the side, and then I just, since it's a small one, Nedge, your pot's boiling. Nedge, just wanna cut down again. And then I just cut it up into nice sections, or you could just cut it whole, something like that, and then roast it that way. And then I just cut it up. And then for this guy, just pretty much the same thing. So now that the bottom's flat, that it won't move around you that much, and then you just do the same thing. With this one, because the bottom is a curve and you want to get all the skin, you come down to the bottom, right there, and then you kind of curve your knife inwards, and then you'll get, so you don't have to be coming down to the bottom and cutting off the little bits that's left as well. So yeah, just come down, curve in, come down, and this works with essentially any fruits, vegetables that you need to peel. Do it exactly the same way. In hotels and stuff like that, when they're doing their fruits for like in the mornings and stuff like that, this is basically the way they cut it. They try to keep that cut nice and even, so you get these lines going around as well, and it just looks better on the fruit when they present it to you, like at breakfast or something like that. So that's a good tip. And now we just cut that open, so reveal the insides, and then we just use a spoon to take out the insides. She said she was gonna buy a couple big containers, so yeah, just cover it until it comes up to a boil. And then just cut it up. Oh yeah, like I said, if you have a good sharp knife, it makes it a little bit easier. But I know how, because these are really tough skins and they're really hard to peel, I know how difficult they can be. Well, I'm glad I could help. Thank you. Okay, so now we're just gonna come back up and we're gonna season our big bowl of squash right here. I can't get any higher for you guys. This is the angle I can get. And now we're gonna add in a little bit of olive oil. Give it a toss. Glaze everything with some nice oil. Then you can add some salt and pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit of my spice mix that I've made. But you can keep it nice and simple with just salt and pepper itself. And Miss Kimberly suggested some cinnamon. You can also put some cinnamon as there as well. Keep it classic. Alright, that should be more than enough. Let's see if I have some. I do have some cinnamon in hand, so I'm just gonna add
Just for you, and the rest is
a little bit of cinnamon.
I can wait. I don't want it to be compromised.
All right, and then we're gonna add in our maple syrup. We have a brand here that is a bourbon maple syrup that we're gonna add in.
And this is medium here, and this is medium. Why did you so freezer open? Put it in the freezer like this. Chef, hey?
Hi.
If I put it in the freezer,
Absolutely, it'll stay.
in this one? No.
In that?
Or should I transfer it when I get home into one of those?
I mean, it'll probably be harder to get out of that when it's frozen. So,
Maybe
but
I should go get some of those things.
yeah, but you can definitely transfer it out after when you get home or something like that.
This is not warm yet. So let me, okay, so from here,
All right, so we got a maple syrup. We're just gonna toss that again. Make sure we get all that loveliness incorporated. And then we're just gonna put that on a tray and we're gonna roast it off. So. Put half on this one, half on the other tray. You can already smell that cinnamon coming out, even though no heat have already touched it. But that cinnamon definitely gives it that aroma. You can also put some smoked paprika on this for some of that smokiness. But our mixed spices already have some of that on it. And I just want to spread it out. Is this on steam or?
what's the poultry?
All right, our oven is occupied right now, so we are going to put this on our rack. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Ah, meatballs. And we got one more thing to put in our oven as well. We have our chicken for our next batch of bone broth to put in the oven along with this.
I'm gonna buy this one, so I'm gonna buy 2, 4, 6, 7, and what's the code again? 7?
And somebody just bought up a ton of our bone broth, so we are gonna make sure we have some getting ready to prep for our following batch. So we're gonna have to roast off our chicken. Once we roast off our chicken bones, we're gonna get all our prep marijuana and stuff like that together for it. If you've been a part of the stream for a while, you know that you know what we've already put in here. We roast our chicken, we get our carrots, our celery, our onions, our garlic, our lemongrass, our ginger, all that lovely stuff in there. Our bay leaf, you can put some peppercorn if you want. And yeah, we boil that down, season it, and it's delicious. I always have like a small cup of it once it's done, because it just it remedies my day, or remedy my day. But yeah, I'm gonna get that on a rack until I have space in the oven to use it. All right. Unfortunately, I'm going to be ending the stream early because I do have a lot of stuff to do today, and I want to get that done in a nice time. So if you guys want to see how the butternut squash turns out, I will be taking a video of it, a short video, and leaving it on the channel short feed, so you guys can see that. So you guys can leave the notification, hit the notification button, and see, so you get notified when I post that. So when it comes out of the oven, I'll take a video, and I'll take a video of it when I also garnish it and everything, and I'll post it there for you guys. But it's 12 o'clock. I have a ton of other prep I need to get done, and I don't want to take you guys through that process because you guys been with me throughout the starting of the week until now. So I will, yes, to the comment section, yes, bone broth. I'm making a bone broth with chicken. You can do it with turkey as well. Let me just answer these before I go. And shanking it, taste that off. But yeah, that is our chicken bone broth that we are going to work on as well. So that being said, thank everyone who commented, thank everyone who liked, left a comment, and joined the stream today. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting, and I will see you in the next stream. I should be doing something tonight, something small, something quick, and we're going to be using some of our leftovers from yesterday. So until then, we'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe, stay warm, and peace.